Hey there folks, John here with Through My Lens, and today I'm coming to you with another travel-related video. Today we're going to be talking about the two Delta Sky Club lounges that are at the Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. Now, I was in the airport as part of a trip that I took recently to Europe. I've got all kinds of content both here on my YouTube channel as well as on the Through My Lens website regarding the trip that I took to Europe. So please do check it out. Lots of great articles and videos. Did some great museum tours of the Porsche Museum, the BMW Museum, Paris, London, all kinds of great stuff. But I flew through Atlanta both on the way to Europe and then when I came back from Europe. When I was flying to Europe, I was in Concourse E, and then I came back in Concourse D. So I had the opportunity to visit both of the Delta Sky Club lounges that are at the Atlanta airport. The original one is in Concourse F, and there's a brand new one that just opened in April of this year that's in Concourse D. I didn't even realize there was one there until I passed by it when my flight came into the Concourse D on the return flight. But let's talk about first the older Delta Sky Club lounge that's in Concourse F. I really enjoyed this particular lounge. I've been to a lot of luxury lounges, a lot of American Express Centurion lounges, some other airline lounges, a few Sky Club lounges, and again, overall, this was one of the most positive experiences that I've had in a luxury lounge. Now, just keep in mind that not everybody can get in these lounges. You're going to either need the appropriate status with Delta to get in, or you're going to need to be on a flight, an upper status flight like business class or first class, for example. Or you're going to need to be able to get in as a function of maybe a credit card that you hold, like an American Express Platinum card or maybe one of the Delta credit cards. But I was able to get in to the Sky Club Lounge during my flight. And one of the things that you'll notice about the Concourse F Lounge immediately is it is a little dated looking. It's probably not as fancy as some of the newer lounges, but what I really liked about it are probably three different things. One, the food. The food was probably better than any of the lounges that I've been in, and it was very simple food. Finger sandwiches, cookies, brownies, but they were good. And it's been my experience, particularly in a lot of the Centurion lounges, that they will really try to go all out with these, name recognized chefs that create this menu for their buffet. But you really can only get so fancy when it comes to a buffet. The food's been sitting out for a while. And when I'm, on a flight, I just want to get the basics covered. A turkey sandwich is fine, maybe a cookie, and everything tasted great. The other nice thing about the Sky Club Lounge is that they had pop machines that you could go and get your own pop, get your own refills. Other lounges that I've been to, you got to go to the bar, wait in line, and have the bartender, if you just want, a diet soda like I do. That is frustrating because a lot of these luxury lounges get very crowded. Your experience in them is really going to depend on how many people are there at the time. Timing is everything. When I came into the luxury lounge, there wasn't too many people there, but when I left, there was a line coming in. So that probably had something to do with my enjoying the experience there too. Another big thing I really liked about this lounge is the fact that it did have an outdoor patio area where you can sit, you can work, you can plug in out there, and you can watch planes coming in and out, get a little sunshine. Again, timing everything. I was there in the spring I would imagine July, August, and midday, it may not be as pleasant to be out there in hot Atlanta, but it was pretty nice getting out there, during my trip, and I really enjoyed that. The lounge is quite spacious. It does have quite a bit of seating area, and I think there is an upstairs observation area that you could walk up to. I didn't go up there though. But if you're just looking for a nice, comfortable place with free Wi-Fi, good food choices. There wasn't a tremendous amount of choice. Their buffet was smaller, uh, you know, but again, very comfortable, clean, nice bathrooms. I really enjoyed that, and probably the best lounge experience that I had in the Atlanta airport. So now, again, as I mentioned, on my return flight from Europe, I did come back into Concourse D, and I got to visit the new Delta Sky Club lounge in Concourse D. And as you might expect, obviously it was very new. Obviously, the lounge has been created to kind of compete, I believe, with American Express and their newer luxury lounge that's over in Concourse E. Spent some time in that lounge as well. The two are very similar. The Sky Club lounge in Concourse D is huge. Probably, I think it's got about 24,000 square feet, so it is big. Unfortunately, it doesn't have an outdoor patio, so that's one big knock against it right there. If you do like a larger selection of, hot food, their buffet might be to your liking better than what you would find at the Sky Club Lounge over in Concourse F. It was a bigger buffet, fancier. Again, much more similar. It had very similar vibe to the Centurion Lounge over in Concourse E, and quite honestly, I didn't enjoy it as much as the older lounge. Yes, it's newer. It's clearly more posh. There were probably a little less people there, maybe because not as many people knew about it yet. But I really did enjoy the Delta Sky Club Lounge over in Concourse F better than I did in Concourse D. I would not hesitate to go back to the Concourse F Sky Club Lounge again. Whether or not you enjoy these is really going to depend on how many people are there at the time. You hit at the wrong time, you're going to be waiting in a line to get in. It's going to be a hard time finding a seat. It's going to be a long line at the buffet. It's just not going to be a luxury experience. You get there at a better time. There's not as many people. Maybe you don't have to wait in line to get in, like I didn't have to for either lounge. And you don't have any problem finding seats or waiting, no waiting in line for food and stuff like that. So it really just depends. Well, there you have it. There are my thoughts on the two Delta Sky Club lounges that can be found at the Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta Airport. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care. God bless. We'll see you in the next one. I hope you've enjoyed this production from the Through My Lens YouTube channel. If you did, please click on the like button and do share the video on social media. If you'd like to see more content like it, please do subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and do check out Through My Lens at www.throughmylens.org.